Hello Libras, my name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do your love readings for April. Friendly reminders that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, therefore not responsible for what you do after reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box down below. All the links are there. Also, if you're interested in getting a tarot deck, a Crystalthingsheal tarot deck, it's a Kickstarter project, okay? So it's available until May 4th. It's going to be the very first link in your description box, okay? So lots of cool stuff coming on. But first, let's find out what's going on with you. First, we're going to start with the Oracle cards, and then we're going to go a little more in detail. So typically what I do for the love readings, I kind of do two readings. I do for the singles and then for those who are in a relationship. So if I start talking about one or the other first, stick around for the next part, okay? All right, so we're talking about the singles first, okay? And if you're asking, like, am I going to be in a relationship with one of my friends, I don't really see that happening right now, okay? It's kind of like you guys keep going around and around and doing the same things. There's a lot of forward movement happening. So what's happening is, like, I'm tired of doing the same thing. Someone just wants to be free. And whereas you were avoiding the conversation, you know, the sticky conversation in the past, you're like, I'm tired of beating around the bush here. We've been doing the same thing forever, and it's just not working, okay? So, this is Libra. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with. Or you might simply be in the energy that you're giving way more than you're receiving back. And you're like, you know what? This needs to be, like, fine-tuned here, okay? This isn't working. We either have to move forward or move in a different direction, but either way, we're moving somewhere. It's becoming a lot of baggage, right? So at this current time, it really is like a 50-50 shot, like, can go either way. But I do see the summer card here, which is the next season that we're going into. So we can find out what's going on, I guess, as we're leaving. So this is mid-April to mid-May. So how is this group leaving from mid-May? Yeah, so this is like telling someone that I don't want to play the games anymore. You're like, okay, like, clearly this is not anything special. There's no deeper meaning to this. This isn't really helping me out in any way, so it ends here. But let's go into the tarot portion, okay? And I'm going to do it for the singles and for the ones together. So that's like single, but kind of talking to someone kind of group there. All right. Tarot. Let's see what we have going on. All right, let's talk about those in a relationship, and then I'm also going to bring up the singles again. All right, how about my Libras in a relationship? What's going on, please? Libras in a relationship are very stable, and boy, it is looking hot. Things are steamy, and you are going right towards that person. Is like, they might be like an entrepreneur or something like that, or even just have like a high position in their job, but they know exactly what they're doing, how to handle their money and their responsibilities, and you think it is hot. Yeah, you're like borderline obsessed with them sexually. Okay? It's not coming from a codependent spot because you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. Sorry, everything keeps moving. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. And you're like, yeah, I'm not confused at all. I'm not going anywhere. I know that's right. I'll show you. You speaking my language. Right? My dogs just got new toys, so you might hear them squeaking. So yeah, it's like you've already been through the stuff. You know, you already cleared that out, and then you kind of rise back up already. You already lived that single life. Now you're in a really stable place. Things are looking good for you. But it was like, whatever happened in the past, you're like, I'm never going to go through that again. Not that person anymore. And now that's exactly why you're in the place where you are now, okay? Which is a good thing. Because you moved on. You may not have had much, but you moved on with it. You're like, yeah, this cycle's done. It's time for me to, oh wow. It's time for me to heal here, right? There's change coming, and that's exactly why things are going good for you. So how are we leaving mid-May, please, for my lovely, steamy, hot couples? Wow. Ace of Cups. This is valuing, oh my God, valuing yourself. The other person, there's that steamy hotness, man. It is hot. This is like, whoo. You know, as I flash with my boobs, sorry. This is just celebrate. So I just heard. But then it's hot and all, but there's also like love there too. It's not just like my, you know, down there is on fire. There is love there, and it's going really well for you. It's just like an added bonus that it's steamy. Steamy. This is nice. And it's like, they make you feel even more attractive, you know? Because they're so attracted to you. Or maybe you make them feel more attractive because you're so attractive to them. You know? This is nice. I like this energy. So things are going to be working out really well for you. And it's kind of like, whatever happened in your past relationships, don't worry, it's not going to happen this time around. It's like both people are stable already. This feels like a more mature relationship also. It's like you might just be a little older now. So your head is just in a different place. Can we get some tarot cards for my single folks, please? Single folks. You feel like you're stuck. Why? A lot of people are reaching out to you online, or maybe like you're talking to someone else online a lot. Or on the phone. It doesn't have to be online. It could be on your phone. It might be online. Alright, single folks. So what's happening is you have all these people reaching out to you like, hey, what you doing tonight? Blah, 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 right? And it's, you kind of know that it's not really going to go anywhere. Be like, fuck it, I'll entertain it. I'll bite. Because at the end of the day, you're handling what you got to do in life. Like your responsibilities. So you don't mind because you're the one in control here. You're not even overthinking it. You know what it is. I'm not even gonna like drain this one out because here talks about like you have to make a choice, but I don't really think it's that important. I'm sorry, I know I keep moving this thing. There's the people on the phone like, hey, what you doing? Hey, what are you doing? WYD. And you're like, la la la, I'm just living my life. You can come or not, doesn't matter. Right? But your low-key desires is this. If the right person comes along, I'm jumping for it to get what I want. That happiness and the family and, you know, and all that good stuff. if the right person comes along. It's like you're, I don't know why I keep saying low-key today, but you're like low-key searching for it. Like you can see what you want. It's just that the person's not there quite yet. Alrighty. So that's going to be your reading, guys. Until next time. Bye.